Good day and welcome to the African News. We are broadcasting from Canada. I am Sandra Asante. Top stories. U.S. imposes sanctions on Ethiopia and Eritrea over Tigray crisis. 14 killed in Guinea-Bissau road accident. Aftermath of Congo's volcanic eruption. Mozambique army files fresh attack in Palma. Full details of these stories coming up after the break. You're welcome back from the break. Thank you so much for staying with me. We'll start off in Ethiopia. The United States is imposing wide-ranging restrictions on economic and security assistance to Ethiopia over the conflict in Tigray region. The U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken also announced visa restrictions on Ethiopia and Eritrea officials and others who are accused of atrocities. Mr. Blinken stressed that international action was needed to help resolve the crisis and said those involved had taken no meaningful steps to end hostilities. Thousands of people have been killed and many more displaced since the conflict began 6 months ago. All sides have been accused of numerous human rights abuses. Earlier on Sunday, the Ethiopian government dismissed allegations that civilians in a war-hit Tigray region were targeted with chemical weapons by the Ethiopian or Eritrean armies. Britain Telegraph newspaper reported that several people had suffered horrific burns consistent with the use of white phosphorus. The chemical can be used illegally on a battlefield, but its use against civilians is considered a war crime. The newspaper said amongst the victims was a 13-year-old girl who suffered burns when her home came under attack last month. Ethiopia's foreign ministry described the allegation that chemical weapons had been used against the people of Tigray as malicious and beyond irresponsible. We moved to Guinea-Bissau and 14 people have died in southern Guinea-Bissau after a cargo truck crashed into village homes. According to a policeman, the driver was speeding around a bend when he lost control and carried into the small village of Kambase, 180 kilometers south of the capital, Bissau. 13 people were killed when the truck plowed through several houses in the early hours of Sunday, said a police officer who declined to be named. The driver was also killed. A hospital worker in Bissau confirmed the death toll. Guinea-Bissau is an impoverished former Portuguese colony of about 2 million people who the state of road is poor and accidents are frequent. The road south of the capital is often busy during the spring harvest of cashew nuts, the country's main export. We are in Congo now, and hundreds of residents have been returning to their destroyed houses after Mount Nyiragongo erupted on Saturday in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The river of boiling lava stopped short of Goma, the city into a city of 2 million just south of the volcano. The lava halted near Buhani district on the outskirts of Goma, burying hundreds of houses and even larger buildings. The AFP news agency has viewed pictures from the affected areas. Our last and final story, the Mozambique army over the weekend foiled an attempted attack by Islamist militants in northern town of Palma, according to President Filipe Nyusi. Palma is near a major gas project run by the French energy giant Total. In March, hundreds of militants linked to the Islamic State IS group stormed the town in an attack that left dozens dead. The president said the weekend's incident saw militants attempt to invade the village of Lumbi in Palma district. He added that militants killed 5 of their own who had attempted to defect. Mr. Nyusi made the remarks at the meeting of governing Frelimo party held in Matula in Maputo province. He said that his government was open to foreign support to combat the insurgency in the north, as no one should consider themselves immune or capable of combating terrorism alone. This is where I end the news for today. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Sandra. Asante. See you some other time.